Live.
Stuff to talk with.
Look at
Stuff that we like. Sandwiches, avocados, bacon for bagels, cream cheese, cereal, burritos. I got all the stuff.
Good morning, great morning, great morning, great morning. These are my loves. I love waking up with them. You know what? I can't tell them apart. Y'all gorgeous. Look at me.
I look horrible.
Because this is how we are. We horrible in the morning. This is we're more beautiful than most people. Here you go, beautiful. You're not on. Throw it this way, because when you do it, you gotta switch the camera. It's on me right now. Switch it.
People don't get on camera looking any kind of way.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't.
Why not?
Because that's just how it is these days.
Oh, they glamour themselves up for no reason. You know why I hate that? Because you teach these young women that don't have enough money to buy expensive clothes,
Well,
expensive shoes.
I'm just saying, I want to look appropriate.
This what they are.
My hair all messy.
But that's reality. Because some of the most prettiest girls I dated, feel me, over the 29 years of me actually being sexually active. The prettiest girl take off that makeup, and they look like, I wish they was one of these average girls. I wish they was like y'all, when they weave don't smell like sex. You know what I mean? Because when you get somebody rock your world, knock your boots down, change how the way you came, you know what I mean? Make you orgasm more than you usually do. That's preparation through the body, the hair, the behind your ears, and you wear somebody else's hair from a different country, you know what I mean?
For real.
And all your sweat is going to their sweat of their hair texture, and it's giving a odor that we smell. I smell. Niggas be wanting to get.
I don't understand why some women are like that. They don't care.
They don't care. They don't.
At all.
I pretty trip. You know.
Then when they come around you and see, when they feel like there's competition, they gotta swing that shit. I'm just like, oh no, okay, bitch. I'm not competing with you.
Every time whoever's talking, stick their face on the camera. Give them the energy they want. Cause I need my loves to be one way. I talk to you like I want to be talked to. I talk to her like I want to be talked to. I learn you like I want to be learned. I learn her like I want to be learned. See, I went to school for sound engineering, so I know a lot of tracks. I know how to engineer a lot of things. See, in engineering school, we are in charge of setting up the sound system. So sound check when the artists come in, they call me and I gotta get up out of my bed. If they got these weird ass hours and say, oh, I want to do a sound check at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I gotta be there at 3 to make sure I set up the whole stadium or wherever they are performing. That job was so fun, but it's tedious because any mistake can leave that artist looking stupid as fuck. Do you know how Milli Vanilli, you ever heard of that band back in the days? Milli Vanilli was some lip syncers. You know that? They had to look. Because in the industry, you only have to have the law of attraction on your side. You really have to sing that well. See, a lot of people want to come out and be artists and musicians and rappers and singers, but they don't have the art of attraction, law of attraction on their side. You have to be so attractive without even being able to rap or sing, and people want to give you everything without even you on the level that you trying to get on. I can treat it.
You don't have to eat these strawberries or something.
Unless I'm gonna eat it off you.
Yeah, that's like
Oh, I could think. Can I do that? Can I draw a checkerboard on your back and eat the chop the strawberries up, and then you know what I mean? We can have the strawberries with the glaze on one side, and we have the strawberries on the other side.
I'm sorry, but I gotta rest today.
What's on that
Give me a rest.
Oh my goodness, forgive me. I got a lot of energy. I'm an artist. I'm a thinker. Did you know where I went last night? I went all the way around the world when I was with you. I rocked your world, but I was in a different world. They be like, where you be going when you having sex? I don't know. I just like, beat me up, Scotty. Yeah, me. So, I always wake up every day with a blunt. This is like my third blunt because I've been up since, we would sleep about 4 o'clock this morning. I woke up about fully alert, like, get me out of here at 8:45. It took me 3.5 hours to recharge my whole battery. See, I didn't go to school, so I never understood science. So they be like, oh, your body needs this much time to rest, this much time to this, and this much time. Okay, cool. That's your time. My time is up 3 days straight. I take power naps, and I protect the women that's around me. So I'm on ear alert all night. I got to cut my ears off because deep sleep is the most beautiful sound in the world. I appreciate deep sleep because I don't never get to feel that. You know what I mean? Very once in a while when I go on vacation, but the pandemic got me stuck. But when I'm in the hood, I don't sleep. I sleep like I'm in prison. Like my celly is my worst enemy. When that nigga step on the floor, I step on the floor. When that nigga cook some food, I cook some food. Cause I gotta be full and healthy, just like my enemy's full and healthy. Cause I can't have myself at risk of not having enough energy to defend myself. Cause when you locked up behind a cage wall and you can't call home from mama or daddy or your big homie or your gunner, it's all on you. And I wasn't there when Draco came through the county jail. I'm a high power, so I go straight to a single man cell where Draco, the ruler, you know what happened to you in county jail when they I didn't hear no rape or nothing. Don't get me wrong, but they whooped your ass, nigga. You can rap all that, but they beat your ass, nigga. They was bragging around the whole county jail the way they had your motherfucking store packages and shit. So yeah, all that gangster shit is good on the streets, but where niggas really get killed for this shit, really lose loved ones over this shit. This is our culture that we built from all the turmoil that racism started. Gangs were started to protect neighborhoods from racial violence, also police violence, also to patrol the streets. That's what gangbanging was originally about, you know. Somewhere in a cluster of mind fucks or mind fuckers, y'all got the whole game rearranged. We had the drug time. I survived that from the 80s to the 90s. We had another drug time when we lost one of our best. I miss the Mexicans. I miss the Mexican mafia. I'm not gonna lie. When we was connected with the motherfucker, we had everything running smooth. These niggas decide to rob these motherfuckers. You know who you are. That's a crazy individual to get that many people killed over some money. I was facing my credit card fraud charge when it was 30 days and 30 nights. That's when I looked at the news and everybody shot somebody. I couldn't feel bad because I remember when days I was with people that shot somebody. You know? Don't tell on me, I'm telling y'all. So, people be like, why you smoke and why you act the way you act? Because when you make bad decisions that affect somebody's life for the rest of their life, you might not think God is not gonna punish you. You laughing and chuckling all the way to your happy peaceful life, but He's gonna get you. I learned that. I gotta really make a decision every day. How am I gonna act? You wanna hit the blunt, sweetheart? How I'm gonna act when I get in the streets. Because I learned I'm Mr. Chaotic. Not some of the time, but all the time. If you feel how my heart beat in my chest, that shit will make you feel like you stuck on a roller coaster. Literally stuck on the wildest roller coaster ever. And I'm blessed to have that heartbeat. So I'm moving that fast at all times. I smoke weed to relax the thoughts that is advancing to my infinite intelligence. See, infinite intelligence is what you're born with. That's your IQ. If your IQ don't get you past Dairy Queen, don't come over here and fuck with this Frosty Freeze ass nigga. That's a pink wood shit. I woke up happy. Why was you happy? Because I was able to open my eyes. Because the drugs I take, you die in your sleep. A lot of people don't know.
Oh my God, that trash is so fucking good.
I apologize. I'll take it out next time.
No, it's okay. I can take it. I'm just saying it.
See, I have to, because I'm in the field of scientific theories, as you speak, as you might say.
Can I smoke with you?
Yes, you may. So, that being said, what I do is I talk to the ambulance at nighttime when I'm waiting on one of my wives at work. When I pull up in the gas station and we chop it up on what are the most 911 calls at nighttime. So, the first day they said it was anxiety attacks. So I was like, oh my goodness, these niggas are putting too much go fast in the go fast. If these niggas get high and smoke around their grandparents and shit in their house, not knowing that crystal meth, crack cocaine, even marijuana, to cigarettes, to vapes, are secondhand smoke. So if your neighbor is smoking crystal meth in your neighborhood, he's getting your whole neighborhood high. Did you know that?
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
No one. When I went to the bathroom the other day after you
I lived
smoked,
it.
yeah, I felt funny afterwards.
I know, because
I
learned that.
breathed in your fumes.
Exactly. Why you think I stepped away?
Feeling some type of way.
Why you think I go home to get? Why you think I go home to take my medicine? See, that helps me with my ADHD, but that helps you with what?
Huh?
What did you do different yesterday?
What do you mean?
What did you do different with the fumes in the air? Because everybody put fumes in the air.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Okay, let me rephrase that. How did you know? I always apologize ahead of time. Remember I say apologize? Because I know what I know, and I forgot what I know. Can I get that blood back?
No, I was just referring off to what you were saying. How you said when people smoke.
Yeah. What did you?
They could it's like secondhand smoke.
It's like secondhand
But
smoke.
I really didn't feel. It was just like I don't know.
What? Tell me how you feel. Because I learned you have to have a honest, open thought process when you're dealing with anybody in life. Remember when I showed you earlier what was the thoughts? So I'm gonna go to my other phone. And I'm gonna go to my. See, I've always been a positive influencer all my life. That's what my first.
What is that smell?
My first Facebook was a positive influence.
Okay, baby, I'm sorry, but this really smells bad.
It smells like bleach?
No, it smells like
death.
It got wet and it's been mildewy.
I know, I probably would mildew it. Thank you.
Ew.
Yeah, remember, I have no smells. I have no smell buds, so if I don't have no smell,
I'm like, I can smell that when I walk in the hallway.
Okay, it helped me. Remember, I can't smell it. I went all the way to the store. That's how I keep people from 6 feet more away from me. I like put on shit that makes it like it don't bother my nose, it bothers your nose. So they be like, damn, give me 6 feet. Like, no, nigga, I'm gonna make you smell like you give me 6 feet. They said, nigga, you a cold ass nigga. I'm one of the niggas that don't want to be bothered so much. I will go buy a bum's t-shirt off his fucking body and walk around with it on so nobody come and ask me to do shit for him. They be like, you a rude motherfucker. I said, no, I'm not. I don't like people asking me shit all the time. You know how motherfucking frustrating that shit is? Every fucking day somebody asks you something. Every fucking day. Y'all had days and months of experiences before me. Before I stepped out on this fucking planet. Out my mama womb. Past her coochie. With my mouth open. Thank you, Mom. I tasted my mama coochie first. So, I think I was staying from that day. As I told all my women, I want y'all C-section. I don't want y'all letting my babies eat that pussy coming out. My babies come out crazy. I'm sorry, I'm just wild as fuck. So, I have to go back to my roots to figure out what kind of person I really am, because I got lost in some kind of transition where I got tired of feeling like a square. I want to feel like a rectangle. It got a little bit more ends on the side. So, I've always been high all my life. You know what I mean? If I wasn't off of thizzles, you know what I mean? I was off of powder. If I wasn't off of powder, I was off of drink. I wasn't off of drink. I never been sober. I just thought about it. I never been sober. I just been balancing being a functioning user all my life. I'm 41 years old. I make sure my diet is right. You know, it's for a reason. I don't know. But these fucking people are so beautiful to me. Look at this shit, blood. This is my grandparents' blood. You see I'm gonna show you my grandparents. Camera lady, can you grab your other hand and show my grandparents? That's my grandfather, Japanese and German. See, my grandfather was in the Navy. He flew over here and had a baby by my grandmama. That is, you know, somebody like popular, so I mean, in Mississippi. And she had crazy color eyes that changed like 5 different colors. I think that's how they what you call it. And my grandfather's. Let me see. Let's see that. My grandfather is we Jewish. If you look at that, those are two blunts at the top of my Jewish candle. I don't even know what it's called, but I still gotta honor whatever my grandparents told me to honor. So I do a lot of Jewish ways. I do Sabbath day. That's why I go out Saturday. I sacrifice one day. That's nothing. It's nothing. But look at my fucking grandparents. Look how beautiful they are. Do I look like my granddaddy? Hello? I look like my granddaddy, huh? I really look Japanese. Yes. I look Japanese more than I do any of my other ancestors. You see how white he is? What do you think my feet is this white? Only reason I like this color is I come outside and feed out the vitamin D. That's how beautiful. My granddaddy is so beautiful to me. And I didn't get the chance to watch him go to the other side, you know. I always had shit. I always have money. I used to take my cousin saying, "Man, what's wrong with you?" But he used to come in the house and he had like $100,000 in the fucking bathtub, and I'm taking a bath in the shit. Because I be like, nigga, I sell so much fucking pills in the club, blood. I swear. Yes, blood. I sell so many more pills in the club where I get my pills for 50 cents. Not the rapper 50 cents. I get my pills for 50 cents a piece. And I always get like 5,000 donated for testers. And I'm only 23 years old. 2003. He was like, "Why you take a bath for your money?" I said, "Because, bro, money is so fucking dirty. I had this $100 out of this bitch pussy because she was trying to stash the motherfucking money, bro. And I don't want no pussy smells in my pocket, so I put that $100 in there. And then this $1,000, this nigga was like, oh, and this nigga right here, some bread, and I have mollywop this nigga, and the nigga was laying down, slump, nigga bled all over the bread. He thought that $1,000 in there. And then I had another job 45 minutes later, 4 blocks down. This nigga was acting stupid as fuck with his baby mama, so I was like, shit, bitch, cute. Okay, nigga, let me get the loot. Nigga, slap this nigga in the head with the pistol. Put him to sleep, grabbed all his shit. Gave his bitch a kiss. We fucked later. I didn't want him to wake up at the wrong time. And then I took that bread, I put that in this shit, because I was going on mine. Felt like I had to wash my sins away. And the sins got on my motherfucking best friends. You know what I mean? Benjamin, Franklin, George Washington. And I said, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. As long as I keep my friend George Washington Carver. You know what I mean? The peanut, man, nigga. Make a peanut butter sandwich, nigga. Or make 1,000 things out of one thing, nigga. It's got a whole box of greens, nigga. That's why I buy a box of things, nigga. So, it's just like that. I do my show for one reason, because I'm not showing y'all, I'm venting. I will watch my show and shit and realize, damn, my nigga, you was fucking, where was you at right here, bro? So, every day I read a book after I do a show. I might read a book on, I want to love easier. I want to love more, to the point of don't feel neglected, rejected, or disrespected if somebody don't achieve the goals that they put on their tongue. That's what I'm going to read a book about, because that was put on my heart. See, when I can't sleep, I don't say I'm lonely. Never fucking lonely, but see, I talk to the universe all fucking day. Like, literally, like, y'all talk to God maybe 9 days. You know, I talk to the universe of God and the mother bloods, like, all day. Like, if y'all not around, I talk to the universe of God. So, I'm not trying to shame nobody religion. Believe in your gods. Believe all your gods. But my God got me my lifestyle. And y'all got y'all like y'all lifestyle. My morals is I got a clean slate. I got a happy heart. I smoke. I relax. I do what I like to do. I never run out of money. Never run out of food. Never run out of love. Never run out of affection. Never run out of things to do. Never run out of things not to do. So when I got time that I can spend with my heavenly mother and father, they said, "Come stay with me. I don't want nobody around you. I just want to hold you and comfort you and tell you that we love you for being the G that you are. You know, thank you." And they just talk to me. I don't give a damn when they said, "Nigga, I want you to talk to you for 2 weeks straight." Nigga, I give my money away. I start my job. Tell my kids fuck off. You know what I mean? Give them some bread. Don't give them no bread. I come back to the bread. And I got a message. I got a, I brought in my pool of infinite and intentional wisdom. Intentional wisdom is knowing how to talk to your loved ones and give them the love that they need for them to not trampoline over their goals, but to catapult over their goals, where they able to feel excitement as well as move, achieve their goals, jump over the goal line, look down at the motherfucker, smile, act like Jordan, and then peacefully. I hope I don't have to beat those police up. Please, God, don't let me have to know no further. I'm sorry. I got this little thing where I see what I might have to do in the future. I see it. It's like it'll break my whole concentration. Like, damn. So if I go outside, I will avoid this. But if I go outside, I will go through this. So I'll be so high. I'll be like, fuck it. I just want to go through it. But they say, "Are you drawing this to you?" I said, "No. I fucking put my fucking crayons down." I did that a little while ago. You know, I had a hard time not understanding that I never liked authority. Never liked authority. Never liked it. I said, "Heavenly Father, Mother, Father, when you give me 2.4 million and show me in my bank account, I promise I'm not going to ever respect authority." And they gave it to me. So, authority means to me that you feel like you above me. And I never had nobody above me, ever. Unless she's a woman, she fucking riding the shit out of me like I'm a goddamn Kentucky Derby. So, I don't brag on who I am. I don't tell you what I'm going to do. I stay out your way, you stay on my way. That's the deal. You wear a blue shield, a silver shield, I wear a bleed. You wear a suit, I wear a khaki suit. You wear a ragged show, I am who I be. Because y'all pigs started like this. Yeah, that's the leftover cocaine I had. Because I have to have cocaine because I got to stay focused. If I don't stay focused, I wild out. So that's why I can't go to prison. I'm in jail. If I do, I go get my time and go straight to prison so I can go get my medication. Because all I'm going to do is have like 10 of the gay homeboys that I met on the streets go do a petty ass crime, shove a couple of fucking ounces of crystal and coke in their ass and bring it to me. I never do time by myself. So now when they passed that law where you can put a transgender in a women's prison, I said, before I go to jail, I'll have a sex change, blood. I'll end up in a women's prison. And then I'll figure out a doctor that can sew my fucking dick back on. Thank you, Lorena Bobbitt. Let me know that they can do that. Just put my shit on ice, blood. I'm that fucking wild right now. They already trying to clone motherfuckers, chip motherfuckers. Fuck it, let me just go ahead and put my 2 fucking cents in. 100. I can't wait till you get your tattoo on Tuesday, because I can't wait to tattoo what dream that God gonna give me for my tattoo.
I know, I can't wait either.
It's already paid for. That's the crazy part. I made sure our budget ended well to receive the next flourishing angels. A lot of people don't know that money is angels. How is money angels, you ask? Well, my ancestors told me that before we had money, we had weed as currency. So having weed as currency made my people the strongest. We had acres of this shit. That's why I'm always smoking weed. This was our first currency. And that's why they call me currency. I was not upset when they legalized this. I was thrilled. Because I can not only produce this in mass quantity, in mass quality, because I am the grower of the year, because I took my tow truck industry money, made about $2,000 a day minimum. Ask my tow truck world. I'm not bragging. I just like to tell a person, don't tell me you did something. Google me, Juan Richardson, RICHARDSON. You'll see who I am. I'm one of them people that you sit next to you in a bus stop because I had nobody else to talk to. Just talk to your ass. You probably don't got a pot to piss in a window to throw it out of. I don't give a fuck. It's your life, not mine. See, I gotta drink this fucking healthy aid Kabbalah shit. In the blood orange. So ginger and carrots. Ginger is what keeps my system clean from being walking around everybody don't put my mask on. So, and then the carrot is for my reproductive system, my sperm count, because my body strength works on natural cockstroness. So as long as I'm horny, I'm stronger than a motherfucking ox. That's why they got that ox right there. But because I'm a zodiac believer, because I'm a universal believer, so that all goes together. Solar system, zodiac, universe, God, higher being, whatever you want to call it, or her. I know them both together because after Christianity, it was just a little bit more that I didn't feel like I was getting the correct settled or consolement to my spiritual being. So I had to dig deeper. I went to prison, to jail. They picked all kind of religions on you. So I read the Buddhist. Buddha was like a part of a personality where I don't commit the sins that everybody else do so frequently. So just think about 10 years ago, what sins you was doing. And think about your life today. That's why your life is the way it is today. Think about it. So I was able to tap into when sin is ready to cash in. The Bible said one thing that stuck to me because I told every preacher, fuck you. I even stoned some Jehovah's Witnesses because they was trying to give me some fucking shit and my vision was going out. And I felt like the devil was making fun of me. So I stoned the motherfuckers. They called the police. I go to jail for a day. I get out. I told them why I did it. I stoned them because I thought y'all was making fun of me. Because my vision was going out, honestly. So I go get a whole bunch of rocks from the train tracks, and I go politely throw them fast enough, like I was throwing a baseball, and I watched every single stone hit every single one of them goddamn Jehovah's Witnesses. Because y'all didn't knock on my door when I had no motherfucking money. Y'all knock on my door, I had no food. Y'all act like y'all skipped my shit. That I have, don't fuck with the Jehovah's Witnesses. I left my door open, blood. I was sitting right here, couldn't even move my legs, and not one Jehovah's Witness knocked on my door. And I live around the corner from a temple. But I was that fucked up person that used to do, you know what I mean, talk to all the Jehovah's Witnesses girls because I know they had a fucked up mom and daddy because they didn't take their Christmas away. I used to sneak them Christmas presents in school. That's crazy, huh? That's the kind of kid I was. I was always born with a part of a nurturing nature. I'm a Virgo. We're Mother Earth signs, so I must be like Father Earth or something, but they said, damn nigga, why you smoke so much? Nigga, why the fuck you in my business, bitch? You know how much it costs to run my motherfucking life? Let me give you a minute to calculate. My cigarettes cost $13. So that means before you can feed your fucking family in Mexico or pesos, I spend that on a pack of cigarettes, American cigarettes. And then I smoke so much fucking bud. Just my blunts alone cost me $2. So if I get 20 packs a day of these, that means I spend $40 just on blunts. I'm smoking different because I'm with my wife, so I smoke a little lightlier. But when I'm with my divine chamber of diligent warriors, so family rules, I get some bags of whatever we need to relax us from this speeding heartbeat that I induce. Nobody died on my Thizzle watch. I was a Thizzle man for 2002, 3, 4, 5. And then when my daughter got born, 6, because I sold pills at the hospital. 7, when I fought game. Yeah, nigga. Jaquise Taylor. I got you on paperwork, nigga. On bloods. We forgiven. I need you. As well as you need me. Because I don't know everything about the industry as much as you do. So I learned let blood guns be blood guns. Because I know your brother. I don't know him personally, like we shake hands, ate together at the dinner table, nothing like you do. But just like how he's a reputable, I'm a reputable, all the way from Chicago, bro. And I reside in Inglewood, California. When me and the gang got mad at each other and he had that fight, I made sure I went on Cedar to one of his dope spots and I made sure I did everything to blow that bitch up. Yeah, Compton. I go to Compton too. Never been scared of Compton because Compton is not LA. We seen how y'all took that from the white people. Yes, touche. But if you look at Chicago and you look at the Bray family is best friends with my family. The Bray family is who this French African man that discovered Chicago. He have a nice statue. I love it. So I made sure when I got to California, I was able to check into French class to honor one of my best friends. You know, we read from different books. We've been very elegant all our life. They said, why are you so elegant? Because I was raised like this. I know what it feels like to really have a pack of carpet all through the house. Not just a rug, a pack of carpet. I have people that have a pack of motherfucking farms. Where I come from, that's why I was loving how the way Inglewood, we put that box right there for anybody to come get not just cheap stuff, but name brand things that will help your household feel motivated. They did a study. You have to read all the books. They did a study. They said if you graffiti a land up, that people gonna start acting like gangsters, hoodlums, assholes, degenerates. Not gonna get past that barrel that they're in. I'm not gonna even disrespect Crips today because I'm not gonna lie. I'm a frontliner now because I had to do my shit last. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? Because I was always so charming. So it was hard for me to gangbang. It's like I had a soft voice, so my gangbang was like this. Let me tell you how I was gangbang. I couldn't even gangbang right. I stopped gangbanging out loud when I did this. Nigga, what's up, nigga? FBI blood, nigga. That's how I sounded. They call me Squeaky. People would laugh at me, and it made me fight harder because they laughing at my fucking tone of voice. I know why Mike Tyson's so. You know what I mean? I told Mike Tyson when I seen him in the club in 2004. I think Tyson, you know what I mean? You think about this height, and I'm like this, and I'm like 290. I'm like 230 pounds right now, and I'm bitch is like 500 pounds right now. Awesome Sherman, you know what I mean? My ticky workout. If I was in the ring with you, and I know you're gonna Holyfield, I ain't gonna bite your ear, nigga. I would knock your ass, nigga, out. Like, oh, nigga, jujitsu, nigga. 108 them. Pro white nigga, Kid Norton, Jim Blood. I got trained by one of the best motherfucking trainers ever, bro. But I chose a drug dealing life opposed to having a boxer punch thought life. So, what was the best option for me? Well, I can still think. I can still fight, still defend myself. And I still make as much millions as everybody else. I just can't put it in a bank like Wesley Snipes. I can't tax my money. I'm sorry, baby. I don't want to get that coochie too uncool. I like that coochie warm. Because that's some good coochie right there. You ever had some coochie, you go to sleep, you wake up and daydream about the coochie you was sleeping, thinking about sleeping next when you was sleeping right next. I was just so confused. How the way these motherfucking pretty ass lips, it's like it has its own face. I'm going to complete my tattoo. I need to get in contact with my old tattoo artist, Eddie from the Runts, my drummer. Hey, bro, that nigga took me to a heavy metal band concert. I was watching people like thrash, like, ooh, because I had to be like, I had to stay out the hood because I like dark, distant people start getting to it, everybody. So I had to hang out with my Spanish part of my inheritance. See, they said my grandfather, he got those Spaniard in him too, so. Well, I'm on top of the Spaniard bloodline too. Buenas noches, putas. Chupa mi negra, la tuya. I have a lot of the perfect DNA. I don't get cold. I don't get hot. I don't get scared. I don't get shot. I don't care. I brush it off, take a little counseling, go back out there in the playing field. Because my grandfather is different than my father. My father was intelligent. Marine Corps major. I mean, that's the dude that find people that is like hiding out. Like the dude that found Bin Laden. That's what that field fall under. And American soldiers, not all of them, but I love all my veterans. I go to the Salvation Hour Church, and I feel like I need to see my future faster than, you know. So I sit there and I deal with all the backbiting, all the lustful, all I want to suck this nigga dick in the front row. Can't concentrate on the Bible, ask people. But back to let roll up. Back to what I was talking about. Baby, put me back on page, back on the script. What was I going to talk about? You remember?
Emotional intelligence?
My intelligence?
I don't know.
No.
Emotional intelligence?
Yes, it is Emotional Intelligence Day.
I don't know.
See, emotional intelligence is this. If I know my loved ones forgot because we smoke so much weed that they can't handle, I will never have any ill feeling of if I ask a question and they don't answer it properly. Because they already came to an understanding that this is like the MMA. I let somebody smoke. I had to laugh at myself and tell a joke to get the pain off my heart. Because I don't know if it's my fault or his fault. Or all three of us' fault. Or the universe paying him back with karma. Or him just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or him taking my karma off of me and being my Yahshua, my holy sacrifice. So I grow my weed. I put CBD oil on my weed. You know, I'm growing it and drying it. And then I put keef in my weed before it gets into the bag. And then I put somebody that don't smoke weed, give it to them, pay them X amount of dollars, and then I go back and get it in 6 months. Because that's how long it takes a plant to reach its most potent, death-defying. Because plants cure like wine. But what does curing a cannabis plant mean? A cannabis plant, after that long-ass 4-month process, baby, they have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and check on them, make sure the babies had all the calcium, all their nutrients, water them, and if they was bigger than normal, water them more, adjust the temperature, adjust the lighting, get closer. I was thinking about this vagina, you know what I mean? Not the one I was with, but the perfect one that'll make me happy when I'm finished playing with my plants. Because I clean my nails real well because my plants can't take no bacteria. They can't even take the coronavirus. So I keep the motherfucking plants away from me and give them motivational affirmations. So my plants really smart as fuck. I mean, I learned being a sound engineer, then I can grow plants bigger by using my sound waves. So I developed a system where my plants think it's bees all over. I have a fucking bumblebee grow reel. And that motherfucker stimulate the plants where they motherfucker stand up like this. I figured it out. Because I went to school for this shit. You know how long it took me to master the stuff I went through? I went to school. I went to elementary, junior high, high school. And it took me 7 years to get out of high school. 7 fucking years. Because I talked about I went to 9th grade, I did this. I jinxed myself. No, not really didn't. God talked to me about my power of my tongue. I went and looked at all the 9th graders and all the 12th graders. I said, let me see who been here the longest. I seen this nigga, he was like 9th grade. This nigga been here for 6 years? This nigga retarded. Go meet the nigga. Like, nigga, how the fuck you in here for what you call it? It was a badass. How the fuck you in the school? Nigga, you 19, you can buy cigarettes for us. Oh, I'm 14, what the fuck are you doing? Because I always talk, even though I was small, I was only 5'8" in high school. I didn't get tall until I was like, what, 21? I just woke up like 3 inches taller. Like, what the fuck? I'm still growing. So, but I had heart. My heart always beat like this. I always been on the adrenaline. And nigga be like, what? Knock him in the face and be like, okay. So, when I finished talking to the nigga, God revealed something, but he didn't reveal it right then. He made me walk in that man's shoes. So the first 2 years in high school, I made D's and F's. I ain't gonna lie. My daddy was like, "What is that?" I said, "Look, Daddy, you're not looking at the right way. You see how the way I got it in order? First period, D. Because you be late, you be up all night, you tripping, and you wear that shit, so I'll be not knowing what I'm gonna wear. My clothes is dirty. You wash your clothes, don't wash our clothes. You let all your bitches buy you clothes, but you forget you got kids. So nigga, we gotta wash one of these outfits. We only have 3 of these motherfuckers. This nigga wore 2 of these motherfuckers already, and I don't want. I want to look popular, not popular. I want people not to talk about me because you know what I mean. You bought me one pair of shoes, so now these one pair of Adidas motherfuckers walking up to me in junior high putting quarters in my shoes like I got some fucking nickel, whatever the fucking quarter thing, and you wonder why I be punching niggas so their eyebrows fall off. You gotta go to court. You know what I mean? Because they threw the football at me when I was hyping it. You know what I mean? Thinking I was a punk, and I was really mad that you had more clothes than me because you. But you know, that's always the story. I was a kid. Maybe I was thinking childish. It's Caterpillar. But I learned.
I got that key out the door.
Why not?
Look.
That's all that we.
You did. You remember?
No,
You remember?
the key.
You don't remember throwing the key?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You threw it and then it fell on the floor.
No. But how did you? See, you forget when you're sober. You know people when they get high all the time. When they get sober, that's when they forget. I get high to remember the stuff I was doing when I was high. When I'm sober, I don't remember what I was doing when I was high because I wasn't high. I was sober. That's called personality disorder. If nobody ever already know this. Every drug gives you a different personality. When you drink, you got a different personality. When you get high off of cigarettes, you got a different personality. When you get high off of weed, you got a different personality. When you get high off of coke, you got a different personality. When you get high off of crystal, you got a different personality. When you get off of fentanyl, you got a different personality. Every drug gives you a different personality. So everybody take a multitude of drugs you have multiple personalities because you love that person that comes out of you when you use that drug. So that's like telling a person, won't you go to rehab? Nigga, that's like you saying, won't you kill when the person is just seeing you that makes you happy when the world brings you so much pain and destruction. So I tell everybody, rest in peace to Amy Winehouse. I wouldn't go to rehab neither. To make it to the top, it's only 3%. I like that. They went to school. 3% out of 100% of the world make it into the industry. You know that 3%? These are the people that injured. I went to Los Angeles recording school. Sunset 6669. I remember it like I watched it, like I'm walking in there. And I took this from Jay-Z, you know what I mean? I know I rap crazy, talk shit, you know what I mean? But in reality, everybody that's been on TV, I took a glimpse, listened to. I didn't listen to your lyrics. I listened to your ability to climb to the great heights that you are in. And I admire that. And y'all made me sit back and y'all made me say, just like how Kanye West got to go to the studio and do Donna, Rhonda, Manda, whatever the shit do. Yeah, come back, because you know what? It's not what you do. Rapping is an art form of some unlikely energies that a lot of people not even willing to deal with the karma that it brings. If you talk about you're a gangster and you rap it, do you know that you're speaking that into existence? So if you a gangster and you're really a gangster and you rap that stuff, when God take his hands off you and let the Ma come for you, that's like putting yourself in a coliseum And you the only crip rap about that shit in the whole Coliseum is Thugs. So you take a retract about what you say on these whack ass songs, copycat as songs when niggas die and y'all take their rhymes and rhythms. We in the industry, let me give you a piece of game. I love Soulja Boy for one reason.
Can you pass me the pink one?
The pink thing yesterday. I love Soulja Boy for this reason only. Because he was the first rapper that showed me how to get rich off the internet. I went to Playhouse and my whole life changed when my cousin pulled me up on stage. This is what I don't like. That's when it came out. That's when he performed at the Playhouse in Hollywood. From Chief Keef, Big Up, So. That's our uncles. My uncle, your cousin, that's his name. So you carry his name on. He was a gangster, a real gangster in Chicago. No Ghana, no gangster. So rest in peace to my big Chief Keef. See, I am a real reputable, so I have to step out of my zone to come down to put everybody in their zone. Because my world, and intertwine, I promise to Heavenly Father, make me cold enough to walk through the hell so I don't burn, and make me hot enough to walk through heaven and keep everybody on fire. I got my wish. But why did you give me the wish when I'm on earth? So now I walk around with cold hands. These motherfuckers feel like icicles. So when I hit a nigga, it feel like I hitting you with a fucking cold fucking brick of ice, bro. These niggas saying this nigga is not no killer. I said, bro, I'm one of them niggas that really made an ice tray when I was a kid of a fucking frozen ice pick. Cause this nigga was tripping on me at school. I said, I'ma stab this nigga, put him somewhere that real ice cube can melt so that nigga don't even know how that motherfucker got killed like that. Sorry, rest his soul. I sent his mama some flowers. You know, I had a real rough life in Indiana. We had KKKs around the corner. You know, we used to have racial jokes. We used to sit on each other's block. You know what I mean? We used to come back like me. I'm gonna have a better joke than he did. Cause he had a good black nigga joke. That was a good nigga joke. So, well, I had problems all my life. I was born not like my wife was in the store and she wondered why I ran up to this disabled guy and I got the flyer from. Remember I ran up to the disabled guy before he even said anything?
She got music on.
She got music on. She got her word blockers in. I love that. You can talk nasty. Oh, I want to lick your pussy from the back while you bending over putting them clothes in the dryer. But she don't get offended because she can't hear it. At least it's in the air. Her keys right there. So she had to ask about the keys behind there. When she moved fast, I learned just be a person that's point. Because that's how she moved fast. I mean, she ain't known to go fast, so when my go fast stopped me from going fast. It slows me down. Where go fast, so other people have people run down the street like they crazy. No, nigga, you too high. You too fucking high, bro. I don't fuck with high people. That's why I tell people, if you smoke crack, don't be around me. Because when you're on crystal, I don't like people that are scary. Anybody that's looking out the window too much making me feel like they see something I don't see. Now, I'm gonna fuck you up if you make me see something I don't see. Because I'm not hallucinating.
You got 24 seconds remaining.
I did my hour, blood. So for all the girls, what's up? That's to the wisdoms. You know what I mean? I don't want to really eat your pussy. I don't know what y'all do with that. But until I'm on niggas, what's up, blood? Enemies first, friends later. Bitch ass niggas. Unless you want to be my friend.